What's good, everybody? What's up, man? It's Stephen Quartz II, aka Mr. Qualified. It's your boy, and we are back for another episode of Behind the Brand. Hope everybody's had a great week, a productive week, a wonderful week at that. First and foremost, I must say, we are already 5 days in, but if you haven't heard it from me directly, happy Black History Month to all my black people out there, all my folks, you feel me?
Blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Man, this is our month, and I hope I've seen so many dope people that have started campaigns or started brands or dropped clothing lines like in just the first like couple of days of the month. So definitely like shout out to y'all are killing it. I can't wait to see what else is in store for all the content creators and all the people with brands and businesses for this month. I feel like it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get wild, and I can't wait to see it. But yeah, last week's Behind the Brand focused on inspiration. It was just really focusing on like Kobe and J. Cole and how separately they have inspired me to really do what I'm doing with QUALLified, and also just inspired me personally as well. And so this week I really want to focus on balance. I feel like balance has kind of been a theme, like generally speaking, like an underlying theme, like throughout a lot of my Behind the Brands, but I really want to like hit it on the head in this episode because man, like y'all, in dealing with QUALLified, like that balance is so important, and it's so necessary for me to stay sane, because really, I mean, it's a lot. I've appreciated all the compliments and things that I've gotten about how the brand looks and the content we've been putting out. Me and the team definitely appreciate it. But yeah, like that balance is real. As somebody who like I still work and I'm still in school, so everything that's happening with QUALLified is happening essentially outside of those things, and sometimes I'm able to have the flexibility to flip it and make the other things work around that. But at the end of the day, still got to pay bills, still got to make ends meet. That balance is so important. And so for me specifically, it's been tough because as QUALLified has continued to elevate and evolve, and we're always trying to be better. Like every day we're working to be better, but with that comes an exhaustion. And I know for me, I used to hate kind of admitting that, because in my mind I used to equate exhaustion with weakness. But at the end of the day, that's just a reality. Like in everything that I'm doing, like it can get mad exhausting. Like it can get to a point where you just are like, man, like sometimes I look up and I'm like, I don't know how I'm really kind of functioning, doing all these things. I kind of just do it, and I love what I do, so that makes it easy. I don't really feel like what I'm doing is work, but it's a reality that I can be exhausted, and I feel like a lot of people kind of go through that. And I know for me personally, what helps me get through it is just remembering, this is something that is so much a part of me. Like QUALLified is literally my baby. Like it's something that like the idea of it, like I remember the exact day I came up with the name stuck, and I knew like that's what I wanted to do. I remember every step and every stage of kind of the verge that we're on now and the path that we're on now, and that is what keeps me going when I'm exhausted. It doesn't mean like I can't take a break. It doesn't mean I can't take time to myself, but whenever it's time to be in go mode, it's so easy for me to get back into it, because QUALLified is me. Like I am QUALLified. Like they are essentially one and the same in so many ways. And I would hope that for y'all that have been with us from the beginning and have seen everything, seen the evolution of QUALLified, like you understand how within my story that that exists. So yeah, that balance is real, and that's something I'm stressing to y'all this week. Make sure you find your balance. Make sure you're figuring out, and whatever you're doing, it's not about just having a brand or a platform, and whatever you're doing, just in your day job, within your family, within your relationships, whatever the case may be, find a balance. Figure out what works for you, and make sure that's respected. Make sure whatever that process looks like is understood, because that's how you can be the most efficient. And you want to make sure that like everybody that's around you, everybody that's helping you, everybody that's in your inner circle can respect that and can understand that. And so you can also be in a position to do the same for them, because if you're around people who are like-minded, they're probably going through the same thing. So man, that's been this episode of Behind the Brand. Hope y'all, enjoyed that. Hope y'all could take something away from that. If y'all have any comments or questions about balance, anything y'all want to have, if y'all want to extend the conversation with me, I'm definitely open to it. Leave anything in the comments and let me know. And yeah, man, until, I don't know, next week. Oh yeah, by the way, we have something very special coming for y'all next week, starting next week. Can't wait for y'all to see that. Can't wait for y'all to enjoy that. I think it's something that's really gonna change the game as far as the best thing that QUALLified has done up to this point, and something I don't think I've seen too many people do, at least not on the scale I feel like that we're about to do it. So can't wait for y'all to see that. And yeah, man, can't wait to sit down and talk to y'all again next week. So until that time, peace.